Welcome back to Stacked, where small businesses outsmart big ones day in and day out, and we turn chaos into cash flow. Today, we're talking about a conversation that's happening enough, but maybe not, and we would like to change that. So we have all heard somebody say they'd like to sell their business, or when you started your business, you said that was the goal. And I don't mean that you need to sell it tomorrow, but maybe we're talking about 5-10 years from now. If it's even a whisper of a goal for you, you need to build your systems now, because otherwise exit is going to be so much harder, or you're going to lose equity in your business because of it. So let's get real. Businesses don't sell because of good vibes or even because of customer loyalty. Those help, and consistent branding helps, but they really sell because they can run without you, which means the new owner buying it can also run for them without them. So if your business is duct taped together with maybe Slack messages, random Google Docs, and your personal cell phone, you haven't built an asset that is sellable. You've actually built yourself a job that you're now handcuffed to. And no one is going to pay top dollar for your job. People want to be paid by a job, not pay to have one. So how do you turn your business into a sellable asset? Systems. And not just any system. It needs to be centralized, documented, automated. And that's going to show a buyer how money comes in, how delivery happens, how customers are retained, and how the whole machine runs without needing your brain to power it. And that's what businesses use Dallowry Flow for. I'll give you a stat that makes every smart owner sit up, right? Businesses with strong documented systems and automation sell for 20 to 30% more than a similar business without them. So that would mean, hypothetically, let's keep the numbers easy. If you wanted to sell your business for $100,000, you would be able to make 20 to 30% more. So $20,000 to $30,000 more if you had documented systems and automations that sell without you. So why? It's because the risk goes down for the new owner. When a buyer knows exactly how things run and they're running without you, and they can see clean automations and documented workflows, they're not buying potential, they're buying peace of mind. They know that you can leave and it is not going to affect the current revenue. And peace of mind is what brings a premium. So here's what we recommend if an exit is on your horizon in the next 5 to 10 years. 1, you got to stop doing it all in your head. You have got to get it out into a standard operating procedure or an SOP. And that SOP that you think you'll get to later, it is silently costing you equity, and also it's currently costing you growth now. 2, you've got to build inside the system that you plan to sell. And that's why we give every Dallowry Flow client access to our SOP builder via our courses. It also includes task templates and automations that you're going to build in and document the framework. Now you can literally send screenshots to a potential owner and say, here's how the system works. And if you want a deeper dive, I need to know that you're serious. Because buyers aren't going to sift through your hard drive to search out the value. They want to log in and see how the business works. And then 3, you're going to audit for transferability. Your question you need to ask is, could someone else walk in and take over in 30 to 60 days? And if not, then it's definitely time to fix that. The less founder dependent you are, the more you can charge when you go to market. Or if you're looking maybe not to exit, but to franchise, you got to have this in place. It's not franchisable if it relies on you. The best part is you do not have to do all this overnight, because I know this can be an overwhelming process. But you do need to start. So inside Dallowry Flow, we help you layer systems over time, and we recommend you start with your inbox. We check out our episode about the escalation tree that just posted in the last week. And then your customer journey, which is going to be how you mark and view leads as they go through your selling system. And then you're going to work on your fulfillment. And then before you know it, you've built an entire machine that's sellable, scalable, and sustainable. And here's maybe what nobody's told you before. Even if you never sell, this process makes your life better and easier. You'll make better hires. You're going to serve clients better. You'll actually be able to take real vacations where not a single business call comes in. My husband and I, within the first year of launching our business, our last business, we were able to take a 22-day honeymoon with 0 business calls coming in. And if the perfect offer ever comes, you'll be ready to walk away because you have the leverage to make the best deal for you. It'll be worth it for you to walk away. And maybe you decide, I don't need to sell. I don't need to exit because it doesn't rely on me whatsoever. This is a passive revenue stream that now is run by a system and the people I trust that I've hired to work in it. So if you're ever even thinking about selling one day, or you're just overwhelmed currently with your day-to-day, you got to start. So you can check out the link in this episode and schedule a free systems audit. And we'll walk through what you already have. We'll walk through what needs to be built. And we'll walk through how to turn your day-to-day chaos into long-term equity plays. Because you don't wait for burnout to force your exit. Please build the system now. Own your timeline. And when you're ready, sell a business, not just your time. This is Stacked, where we automate, elevate, and repeat.